Hey guys, it's your pontiff broadcasting live from the BURGLED studio. Guys, let's get this show on the road. Let's get the intro on and let's start boogieing. Hey guys, it's your pontiff, and I'm coming to you live from the studio. Guys, I decided to fight this. I was going to get into the studio, and I just wanted to, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to come to you live from the studio. That's right, guys. Because you know why? I want to show you. I want to move out of the lounge room, guys. I want to move out of the lounge room. And, you know, that's just how it goes. I want to do it, man. I just linking now. It's good, guys. I'm just sorry. I just put my old PC on. I had to go into WhatsApp, because I wanted to get, I like to send the invites to Bear, Clivers. Who else can I send an invite to? I want to send Dodger. Hello, Dodger. Dodger's there. Who else have I got here? I just wanted to get everything happening on the stream today. Mr. GMT, we'll see if we can get him on. How about JJ LeCoute? JJ LeCoute, the LeCoute guy. Guys. JJ LeCoute. Where's my J? Oh, Sirocco. I want my Sirocco sales and my JJ LeCoute. I got to tell you guys, this is the show. This is the way to go. So I'm trying to find out, how do you set up a, I got a old Logitech, I got an old Logitech device, and it's not finding it. You know, it's a real bitch. And you know, I've been mucking around with it, and I've been trying to get this baby set up, you know. I got to tell you, man, it's hard. Sometimes you just can't get the baby. Confused Curly. Hello, Curly.
Hey, Arch. How are you?
Hey, I'm not too bad. You want to see the studio, don't you?
Well, if you have the technology, sure. I like the high energy Archie that I'm hearing right now, but you know, it's only half high energy if we're not able to see you.
I know. Okay, let me just log into my other account. I want to go on as, what the hell do I want to go on as? I'll go on as. There we go. Coming on. I'm just coming on. Just give me a minute.
Hey, guys, don't forget, if you could upvote as you're coming into the chat and you find out that Timmy's nothing but a clickbait fucking self-made drama bullshitter, I hope you guys don't fall for the self-made drama that Timmy and whoever it is working behind the scenes, him and his mentor, O'Sheen, are playing a fake drama game on you guys, because if you believe that this drama between O'Sheen, Tim, and Brittany is fucking real, you guys are falling for clickbait drama, New York setup, fucking stage drama. When we have drama on the AC3 channel, it's organic and it's real. It's not self-contrived, self-staged bullshit like the little weasel setting up right now, Archie. It's quite hilarious, but quite clever, Archie. Very clever. You mentored a little Weasley person that now has a New York hustler as a mentor, and you could tell by the way he's running his show and his game.
Hey, that's kind of, yeah. I don't
it's
know.
Quite funny, Archie. They're making self-made drama. One guy makes a video about a Brit, and then he goes on Weasel's channel and they talk about it. Then he goes back on his channel and makes an apology video. So it's a self-made circle of drama that they're creating, basically video clickbait for naive audience members.
We got Tan, the man is coming on. This is Tan. Sorry, I gotta cut my mic there.
You got Tanzio and
I was gonna say, show us the studio.
This is you, Archie. Okay.
I agree with Curly. Show us the studio.
Okay, guys. So what I'm using is I'm using my phone as my camera. I just got to mute Mr. Beamer. He's muted, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Okay, just make sure okay. So here we go. We're in this. Oh fuck!
I got you on full screen. This is like watching a $5 million man being rebuilt.
Okay. So look at this is the studio. I cleaned the desk. Clean your room, Jordan Peterson. Clean your room. Okay, so see the desk? I've cleaned the desk.
Yes.
Okay, I started really enthusiastically. Then at the end there, I kind of gave up.
Yeah, it looks like you kind of got sick of scraping and sanding.
But, you know, whenever I get bored, you know, I can just do a bit of fiddly. You know how you just want
Archie, it's a good start. It's a good start. Don't start getting distracted. It's a very good start. Let's keep going.
We've got the refrigerator here. I'm going to reboot now. At the moment, I'm using the refrigerator as a mic stand.
That's okay. Hey, that's okay.
Because what happened was they broke my mic. So this is my mic. Hello. Hello. The mic works, right?
Yes.
And I'm using the refrigerator because they got all glue all over it.
Yeah. Hey, you know what they call that, Archie? They call that farmer's ingenuity.
Farmers ingenuity. Hey, we got a super chat. Pavo! Pavo! Good to be back in the studio. Gotta admit. Yes, it is. It is fucking fantastic, man.
This is the hey Arch, you're gone. You know, you're Gonzo streaming right now. You're Gonzo streaming the rebuild process. I love it.
Yeah,
Now,
back in the saddle, man.
Hi, Mikey.
Hey,
gotta
hey,
show
Hi,
you-
what's up,
Tanzio.
Curly?
Hey, Curly.
So I'm using the refrigerator as my mic stand.
It's okay.
Hey, man,
And
this is
if you have
called.
a look at the headphones I'm using.
Those look good.
Hey, yeah,
I had to scrape the paint off them at the connector level. See the connector level? They were covered
Yeah.
in paint.
Yeah,
Oh,
you had to
man.
clean it up.
Okay. Can I do a test run? I've just been cleaning my printer. Let's see if the laser printer. Actually, I'm trying to find my camera. Why doesn't that uninstall? Update driver. Browse. Oh fuck! I'm trying to find a camera. Okay, we'll work on that because I do have a camera. It's a Logitech one.
I have the same one. I used to.
Okay. Tanzeel, $5. AC3. Would you do any shooter watch reviews for 600 to spruik toxic sludge for Squally, Esquire, shooter brands? I don't think I want to. It'll hurt my brand. I think my brand is about not doing that.
Apparently, that's the going rate. $600 or 600 pounds.
I turned down 1,000 to do Seiko.
That's actually not bad for Seiko to do 1,000, but $600.
Okay, so let me show you some more stuff here, right? So that's the camera. I'm trying to get that camera to Tan. You're a tech man. Why doesn't it recognize what sort of Logitech camera
Archie,
is
all I
that?
know how to do is like how to turn off your camera and spoof phone calls to you from Vintage Watch Co. So
Go into your settings, Arch. I got mine to work. You just have to separate your microphone from your
I'm just
camera.
trying to find the driver. So if I go to the Logitech site, is that a good idea? I go to Logitech. Fuck, I can't find my camera here. Where the fuck are the drivers? Where's support? Support? Where the fuck are drivers? Where the fuck are
They
drivers?
act like this high technology is so easy to use, but you know, when one thing doesn't jive with another, it gets very hard to use.
I can't find the camera. Where's the drivers?
Got mine right here.
Where the fuck are the drivers? Device, Logitech.
I was able to find them easily enough.
Individual. Downloads, Logitech downloads.
We got another super chat from Tanzio.
Tanzeel, could you just read that for me there, please?
Tanzeel Azari, $5 Canadian. Case in point on why Archie was replaced for the junior IT job by Patel from India.
it's kind of true, man. What's going on, Clivers?
What's going on?
Hi, Clive.
Hey.
Hey, Clive.
Mike.
Let me get Archie back on. There we go, on the main stream.
Where the fuck is my driver? I want to find a driver for this fucking thing.
Okay, you're getting a little distracted. Let's keep going, Arch.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so we'll come back to that. So
Yeah.
studio itself. Okay, so I was actually working on these bookshelves.
Nice. They cleaned up nicely.
The only problem is, can I tell you some problems I had?
Sure.
Okay, when they were cutting the safe, the glass has got all speckles in it because they didn't put a guard up against my cabinet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
All
the
the
glass
sparks.
is actually a rough surface. You can feel because that's where the bits of hot metal were.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's okay. It'll give a character. It'll look like old-fashioned sandblasted glass.
I managed to clean up my beamer.
That one came out real nice.
Okay. I'm still working on the other bookshelf here. This is where it gets a bit messy. See?
Now, Archie, do you have to move all this stuff out when the carpet guys come?
The carpet guy's not coming until January now.
Holy fuck?
Because I got to get the safe out. You see the safe?
Oh, yeah.
Right? The safe's coming Monday. He's taking that out Monday.
Okay.
So
Jesus.
I had to have last week. I had to. What they do is to get rid of the asbestos. They vacuum it. I had some guys come out who vacuum the room and they seal it, right?
Yeah.
And then they run this special humidifier which filters the air for it.
Yeah.
That's why I was
Okay.
out for a week. That's why I couldn't move in because I had to run this fucking thing to clean.
Gotcha.
So
Let me.
nothing's
We got another super chat from Tanzil again. $5 Canadian.
$5 Canadian. Fella
Okay.
is angry you won't sell him your books. He's ready to pay top dollar. He will turn down a day turner for all the junk. Will you turn down a... Look, I'm still going through it. I got some books that have been damaged. Do you want me to show you? I've actually put the books to the side. Look at this. They got paint all over them. There's the Patek books. There's a Cartier book.
Oh
And
man.
there's a Rolex book there that's
Well,
got all
they may have
two-
slight damage on the outside, but the inside's got to still be good, right?
It did leak into some of the books.
It leached into the paper, huh?
You mean the books have patina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the word
That's
we're looking
basically
Clive,
that's
perfect
another
word.
way to rationalize it.
Books
I found-
not perfect have
I
patina.
found a hammer drill bit. You know, a hammer drill.
Mm-hmm.
The burglars left something behind for me. I'll show you. The burglars left shit behind for me. They left this behind. You know what that is?
Oh yeah.
That's
drill
a
bit for a nut driver.
yeah, nut driver.
It's a reverse something to take nuts out backwards.
Or
There
put
you
them
go.
in.
So I gave them 300,000 in watches, and I got a 50-cent drill bit. Sounds like a good swap to me.
Absolutely.
You're a
Fuckers.
great supporter again, and fellow Canadian brother of Bear Clooney watches, Tanzil.
Tanzil, Ron!
That's a good,
Ron!
No, it's like, oh, Ron.
Oh,
By the way,
Ron.
they got paint
Oh,
on my
I know
new
what that's
curtains.
from, Tanzil. I know what that's from.
I just want to know if Archie
They
knew
got
where it was
paint
from.
on my
Oh, Ron.
curtains there. Look. Look.
Oh.
Some low lives.
It took me
Fuck.
fucking 12 years to get these curtains, and it took one burglary to completely destroy them.
Why the fuck did they bother to vandalize your shit? Like, just why the hate? Why not just go
Hey,
after
look
the
at look
fucking
at the
money?
desk. Look at the desk.
You don't want me to postulate on that. I could, but I'm not.
Look at the hate all over my computer.
It just doesn't make sense, man.
That's my new. Do you like my monitor stand? Sorry, my mic stand now. I'm
That's
using the
okay.
bridge.
You know, hey, listen, you're capable of farmer ingenuity. You know, you got to rebuild. For now, it's
Yeah.
a temporary site, and the permanent site is coming. Future.
See, I don't want to overcapitalize. Like I don't want to overcapitalize. Tanzil, $5. Here we go. Archie, does a Rolex man ever apologize? Hashtag Iran. I don't know. I am wearing my Explorer too.
Okay, Archie, obviously you're unaware of what Tanzil is trying to tell you. I'll give you a short version of it. What he's saying about the old Ron is when Timmy had a meltdown when Ron went on his channel and kamikazed his channel, and Timmy had a meltdown, but the reaction that Blondie had towards Ron, the shrink, was, oh, Ron. like a soothing grandmother.
Oh, Ron. I see. Ron's been very good to me. I actually like Ron, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah, it was.
I
Hey,
actually love-
listen, it was one of the funniest things I ever witnessed. So he went on and apologized like a man and took responsibility for what he did. And they took his wrench, but he's still allowed on the channel, so everything's good.
What do you think, guys? Is it coming up? So the old safe gets removed Monday.
You know, it kind of looks like an inner city Chicago school. That's all. It looks good. It's good enough if it works. Hey, did you plug the fridge in? Does it still work, Arch?
No, I haven't done that yet because it's actually holding my mic up. I don't want to disturb the mic because if I turn the fridge on,
Yeah, it'll
you'll
make
get
noise. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I can't. That's my mic stand at the moment. Okay.
Is that where we're hearing you from?
Yeah.
Yeah, it works good. Even
Yeah.
when you're at a distance, sounds good.
Thank you.
And what are you using your phone now for a camera?
Yeah.
Hey, Mikey,
Oh.
he's Gonzo streaming this.
Yeah, no, I've got that same Logitech camera, and I got it to work originally. Remember when I first got onto your show, I have the same exact camera, Arch, and I wasn't able to get it to work very well. Remember, my picture was kind of fuzzy, so I don't know if I'd expect very good performance out of it. I've got the same one right here.
Chats. We got super chats from the Pontiff. Here we go. I'm going to put the camera up there so we can have a bit of Archie.
Yeah, there we go.
This is in the studio.
Back,
Right on. Back in
That's
black.
that energy we need, Arch.
There you go.
And Zeal, $5. AC3. Who most likely to win in a thumb war? Alex or Jamie Opulence? I reckon Alex would fucking slash it.
Yeah, I got my money. You would have to give a handicap to Jamie.
Yeah, because
It looks like today's show is going to be sponsored again by Mr. Tanzil. Let's get Huff on Smashes.
Look at this here, $5. $5 Friday night with the Pontiff. Good to be back in the studio. What do you think, Huff? Is it good to be back here or not?
You better believe it. I could tell the energy already.
Yeah, your energy is better.
I gotta be fucking quiet.
Exactly. This is where you can let loose. It's all upward and onward from here, Arch.
This is my studio, and you know what? If ever I get bored, I can do a bit of scraping. You know what I mean?
There you go.
And listen, that's how you get through big projects. Just a little bit here and there, and then suddenly you really start seeing the progress, and then it really, gets rolling.
Yeah, Archie, is your aircon working?
Yes, it is.
Good for you.
But
Good.
it's very dusty still. I don't know how to get rid of the dust. Any advice?
Do you got an air compressor, Archie, or do you got a leaf blower?
Yep.
Okay. Open up the front, take the filter outside, blow it out, and then blow the unit out with the leaf blower from the inside out.
Okay. Do I take it off the wall first?
No. Leave it on the wall. Pull the grill off. There should be like a shitty filter. Blow it out outside.
Yeah, I washed the shitty filter. I've actually sort of vacuumed and done something. I'll do it again. Okay, you're right. I will do it more industrially. Okay.
Just do like Mikey does. Start up the leaf blower indoors. Walk in, blow it from the inside out. Pop the filter back in, and then you should have no problem, Archie.
Arch, that could be one hell of a YouTube video if you do a how-to clean the filter on your air condition with the leaf blower.
There you go.
Yes. But the only problem is the burglars stole my fucking batteries for the leaf blower. I got limited sucking and
not the
Ryobi cocksuckers.
Well,
hey, what about
the Ryobi? Yes, the Ryobi.
Archie, it looks like the bricks cleaned up pretty good. Did you clean up the bricks?
Yeah, I did. I gave them a blow. That's when the asbestos guy came in. He gave them a blow.
Yeah, they look pretty clean.
Yeah,
compared to before.
But there's still damage here. Like you can't see a lot of damage. I'll show you. Right? See where the damage is over here. Right?
Yeah.
The paint. They just dropped the paint into the books, and then it went all the way.
Curly, what do you think? A shop vac could really make some.
To the carpet. See that's on the carpet. Yeah. That's paint.
Yeah.
It's baked in. That's baked in. That's my old monitor. The group told me to buy. That's it.
Yeah, the LG gaming monitor.
Yep.
Yeah, they busted
the good thing, Archie, is when you literally the carpet when the carpet guy is ready to do your carpeting and you start pulling all that stuff out of that room, and you could do a deep cleaning once the room is empty, to be a lot easier.
No. Yeah. Curly, you're 100% right. I got to take all the books out. I don't want to take the books out till the carpet guy's ready, because that's
you don't want to do it twice, right?
Well, Arch, also you want to wipe each and every item down with a even just ever so slightly damp cloth, because they got asbestos dust on everything, and if that gets airborne, you'll breathe it in. And
Here we go. Showcase watches. Why do I feel like Loudmouth Tim style videos are incoming? How to clean aircon or how to scrape glue. We love Loudmouth Tim, but damn, he's worse than Iris.
No, we need him with the unique Archie flair.
I glued the wheel back on. It doesn't turn anymore on the car.
That's okay though, man. It's a stationary
It'll do.
model.
You could always get another one.
It'll be like a Beamer with 100,000 miles and with a seized bearing.
Yeah.
And a busted water pump.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I mean that's kind of
that's funny.
That's my vacuum. I'm using the Dyson.
Your great supporter Tanzio again with another super chat, Arch.
Hey, how much, Tanzio? $5. How much to advertise on the safe? Well, the safe is getting out on Monday, so it's not going to be here.
Well, it could be a weekend blowout.
Yeah, just get them to move it. We can pay for the advertising. Yeah. There you go.
Black Friday blowout sale.
Safe sponsored by.
Important stuff here, right? Like I kept some wood that the burglars didn't take. This is wood for some home repairs.
Why would you keep wood?
And I'm trying to keep, because this is why. Look at this is what happens when wood gets dry rot. I just want to keep that sample.
Thank God they didn't
take
your dry rot
maybe some termite damage too, Archie.
No, that's just dry rot. That's just pure dry rot. No, you can tell termites. This whole fucking thing would be gone. Termites don't fuck around here. These termites.
Hey, Arch, Bear wanted you to check his message.
You should send that wood to Mikey. Maybe he can make something out of it.
Yeah,
he can make you a special.
I still have a project of Archie's I need to finish here shortly.
Yes, that's right. His box.
I've got to make his humidor.
Humidor, yeah.
So I'll be working on that shortly here, Arch.
Hey, there's no rush because I kind of lost my enthusiasm for paddock.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
but you take your time.
You can start being a cigar collector. We got 158 viewers.
I can knock the paddock symbol off of it and put a Mike the Snake symbol on it.
Hey guys, be careful. Bears sent me a message. Look, guys, we don't want to ban too many people. I do need people here too, because the problem is if you ban people, too many people get banned.
Who's getting banned?
Yeah.
Then how do I get money? You know what I mean?
Who's getting banned?
Look, just give Mike the Snake just give Ron the Shrink a wrench. And
Clive.
Yeah.
Ken, it's good to be on the panel with you.
The thing is, though,
long-time fan.
Thanks, man. It's good to be back. I messaged Clyde. I'm like, if you're gonna come on, I'll come on. So the rancher decided to show.
Very nice.
Well, I can't let him in the petting zoo by himself. But the thing is, the more people that he bans, then people pay him to get unbanned. So it's actually a recurring revenue stream.
And just unbanning a whole stack of people. Please don't ban. Please don't ban.
Yeah, there looks like about 25 people back there.
I'm just unbanning stuff now, okay? I'm keeping some people banned because they're real assholes. But please don't ban someone unless you got good reason to ban them, because otherwise, guys, I'm trying to run a fucking business here. I'm just in a really hard time.
Please hit the thumbs up button, guys, for an upvote, and then super chats are always welcome in the Archieverse. You could see that he's applying it to a well-needed cause.
Oh yeah.
We want to go from the ghetto farm-built studio, the half and patch studio, to a new Archie Universe mega studio.
A good rebuild is
we need high resolution monitors. We need HDI cameras. We need a mixer box.
I went to the second-hand computer store and I got this monitor.
Arch, didn't you buy like 5 of those LG gaming monitors?
I bought 3. My kids have them. I gave them as a Christmas present to them.
Oh,
cool.
And anyhow, I'll be honest with you. It was kind of too big. I think this is a 24-inch. I think that's probably better.
I have a 32-inch myself, and kind of wish I would have went 27.
Well,
yeah, I think they're a bit
easy, Claude.
Yeah,
unwieldy is the word.
Unwieldy is it?
And by the way, we're not going through bad times, Arch. We're going through transformative times.
Transitional.
Yes. Suffering,
Now, guys, you can't. Just be careful. Otherwise, I got to remove wenches. Just behave, everybody. Just be nice. Come on, unless someone does something really
Archie,
bad.
When bad recessions come, people look for outlets to forget their problems. You're recession-proof. The only thing that could happen to you in a recession is if you get distracted too much. The more you make people happy, the more money you're going to make.
And we got a super chat.
I actually delayed some.
Archie, you're recession-proof if you want to be.
Okay. WW $2. Tutor Pro or Amiga Seamaster 300. Fuck. I would say. You know what? Holy shite!
We need to look that up.
Oh, sorry, WW. Let's stay on.
I would say personally, I'd go Amiga at the moment. I'm leaning. Tudor kind of pisses me off. Zeal. $100. Shout out to some of the great supporters in the Peanut Gallery tonight. JJ, Fat Windbag Band, Pavel Showcase, LA Meth Witch, NATO, Chin the Chin, Brian, Tony, Mark the Shark, Faye Clegg, Craig Shite. Come on, you cheap fikers. Super chat now.
I like that little bit of reverb you have going on.
I got a bit of reverb?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's only when you really yell.
Yeah, because I'm using the camera on the phone, but I can't turn it completely no sound.
Oh,
yeah. I can. Let me have a look on this fucking thing. I might be able to settings.
Oh, if you go to settings and...
Or if you kill the StreamYard part.
Settings, audio. Is that better now?
I don't know.
No, I still heard it.
You have to yell.
Oh, wait.
Hello.
It's not even worth bothering.
It's bearable.
Yeah, it's not even worth bothering with, Arch.
Okay. So there we go. I'm trying to improvise. You got to understand. I'm improvising with what I got here.
Yeah, you're doing just fine.
Trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
Also ripped up my calendar. That's my farm machinery. Speaking of, isn't it funny? That's the farm machinery repair.
Yeah.
I got the farm machinery calendar.
That's some motivation right there.
Yeah.
It's your inspirational calendar.
Look, guys, you can only try your best. Look, we're working on it. I got the curtains washed yesterday, these small ones. Now they're gone funny. I don't think those curtains were supposed to be machine washed.
They look like a bunch of shirts hanging that haven't been ironed.
I don't think they're machine washable. Right?
I think you needed one of those bounce, like the static cling.
Yeah, you might be able to iron them out. You might be able to save them. Fold them up and
they got the white backing. The backings come off them as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
it's new curtain time when the time comes.
Hey, Arch, you know what might be interesting? If you put together an Amazon wish list for things like curtains and stuff like that that you need in the audience, maybe some people that wouldn't want to just blindly donate on PayPal might be interested to like purchase curtains or, certain accessories you might need around.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a great
Thank you,
idea.
Tanzil, for that generous super chat.
Tanzil, thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much there.
Tanzil, read the banner on the bottom of the super chat I got on the screen. That's for you.
Yes, good on you, man.
And sponsored by our Canadian affiliate, Tanzil and sorry. Thanks so much. Appreciate that.
Could have capitalized the T, Curly.
I was gonna say,
I
LA
was waiting
Which
for that.
$1. Thank you so much. And we've got showcase watches, £4.50. Archie, if you can afford it, I'd scrap the lot. Burn everything in the studio and start fresh. Out with the bad memories and in with the new. Super chat. Now, look, well, the problem, let me back the truck up. Can I tell you the problem? So the insurance company, they're playing hardball, right? So
That's their job, right?
the carpet and that they're not paying for that. I've just said, right, the carpet needs to be done. I need the safe removed, right? And then I'm trying to repair the furniture until I get a payout.
Makes sense to me.
Here we go. Tanzil, $5. Here we go there. AC3, a Morris Grossman owner said tonight on his live stream that the sermon is boring. Thoughts? I love the sermon.
Hey, JJ.
I'd like to hear JJ's thought on that too, because I think he has a sermon too.
Oh, JJ. JJ!
What's going on? What's up, everybody? How is everyone?
What do you think of this studio?
It looks like shit, Arch. You better get to work.
What?
Oh, did you want me to say it looks good? Oh, sorry, it looks great, Arch. I love it.
No, well, at least man, you should have seen what it looked like. This is after I spent so much time on it.
It looks exactly the same to me. I don't know what you did in it.
Well,
You know what you do, Arch? You move stuff from one side of the room to the other. I've noticed that you've been doing that for years. I'm gonna clean up in a video, and you take like a stack of boxes on your left, and you move them to the right, and you're like, oh look.
Oh, come on, JJ. That's a little harsh. I mean,
here's what we could do.
even coming from a New Yorker. Did you see the cabinets are all cleaned and he stacked the fridge? He's got the temporary mic stand. You got to give him a little credit, buddy.
No, it looks good.
Shot in the dark. Thank you for the $1.
It's repairable now.
I don't know if that's a super sticker or a super chat. I don't know, but thank you.
So why aren't they paying for your rug, Arch? Did they say to steam clean it instead?
Look, the rug, they want proof of purchase. They want to know.
Did you tell them that's luxury carpet? You just got it installed?
It is actually, that's what it's called, luxury.
I remember.
Luxury line carpet. Remember that? You remember
Yes.
the Sopranos luxury line?
I remember when you did it to get rid of the carpet beetles.
Yes. It's tough, guys. What can you do? You tell me this.
Arch, you should remodel it to look like Showcase's place. I like that.
The comment by Denny Perfect's got me cracking me up a little bit, but
We got Starchy with a super chat.
Very nice haircut.
If you can't see him, Archie, just tell me and we'll have Hoff read it.
Let's get Hoff read it. Yeah, Hoff
Go ahead,
read it.
Hoff.
Starchy, $1.99. Archie, when are you returning the BMW? I think
Why
you
am
still
I
got some
returning the
time.
BMW?
When are you returning it?
It's got a 5-year lease. I
There you
can't
go,
just
Starchy.
return
Thank
it.
you. Here's another
A
super
5-year?
What?
A 5-year lease?
Yeah, I wanted the payments to be low.
Oh, I didn't realize they do lease 5 years. Showcase watches, £450. Can we get Marco on for another haircut to pay for a new carpet? That live stream was one of the best ever, and he raised carpet money. Back me up, JJ.
Yeah, that was
Mark already shaved his head for JJ's birthday. Next super chat.
he
Hoff.
shaved his head for $1,000 for Archie to get the carpet that time. That was a while back. That was a good episode. That was really funny.
That was a while back, wasn't it?
Yeah. And we got our Tanzil, $5 Canadian. Proof of ownership of the rug belongs to the carpet beetles. Will be tough to have them pass over the deed.
It'd be even tougher to get their signatures.
You know, Arch, it's not a bad idea to leave a little bit of the memory because what it'll do, it'll remind you to always keep your guard up. It's not a bad. Maybe leave a little something like take the safe door, Send it to Mikey. He can make it a piece of artwork. You can hang it up on the wall, and it'll be a memory to keep you sharp.
Yeah. But, if somebody's got it out for you, there's really nothing you can do. Honestly, it's like you can be as preventative as possible, and there's still somebody really wants their way in. They'll get in, and that's the sad truth about things.
JJ, did you see how nice the cabinets came out?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. No, but I'm so stoked to see Archie back in his office, and he's rebuilding, and his spirits are up, and this is a good old fashioned barn rebuild, like
I gotta tell you guys,
a hurricane came through and blew everything all over the place, and now you're stacking it all back up, and it's not perfect, but you're getting there, and you'll be better. You'll be better right quick.
Yeah.
There you go, Huff.
Oh, sorry. Mark, $5. Arch, a family member has asked for my advice on a watch purchase. Can I get your advice?
Sure. Fire away.
I think we need some more info, Mark. I'll keep an eye out in the chat. Tanzil, $5. Gotta run, boys. Have a good show.
Tanzil, thank you for coming on the Zeal with the most. I love the Zeal.
Yeah. And Mark, if you go on the Paul Pluta channel, he does $50 phone consultations if you need a personal one-on-one and you don't want to go over it in public here on the stream. That's a service that Archie provides. So you could look up the info on the Paul Pluta channel. It's in the description. He could do a phone consultation. I forget what the rate is, but it's well worth it. You don't have to do it in public. He'll give you a private consultation.
Arch, how backed up are you on collection reviews for the people out there if they want to get one? What are they looking at? What's the time?
Look, at the moment, I tell you what I'm doing. Okay, it's not that behind. It's about
he's up to mid 20
weeks behind. But I wanted to really move in the studio because I had a lot of things that were supposed to happen that I was let down with. Okay, so I thought, you know what? Fuck this. I want to get the studio. I want to get the computer back in here now.
Yeah.
I got a new camera. It should be coming Monday or Tuesday.
Okay.
I got a lot of new stuff coming, okay?
Hey, Arch, I don't know if you remember. Maybe you were still under a little distress, but Bear had mentioned something. You might not remember, or maybe it will jar something in your memory. He had mentioned maybe you should offer an option of a live review for $1 amount, and then keep your video. Actually,
I've got one of those that's come in. We're going to do that next week. I've got one of those.
There you go. Beautiful. So you remembered. Good for you.
Some more super chats coming in. WW199, Seamaster Pro 300, black or white, bracelet or rubber.
White rubber.
Yeah, that would be my pick. Arch, what do you think? Black or white dial, bracelet or rubber?
Ooh.
Let's get that. What is that? Seaman, you know what that is?
Yeah.
Look it up and let me get to this super chat, and then we'll come back to the WWs.
Let me get this one. Sure. My grandmother was offered 4 lady-sized Pateks at her nursing home in Brisbane. She said that they are very well priced, but a bit small for her wrists. What are your thoughts?
Clive, can you see the screen? Can you please read that super chat?
I just read it just now. Where were you? Just now.
Oh, you did? I wasn't paying attention, Clive. Can you read it with a little more enthusiasm?
I can't. No, honestly, no, I can't.
Hey, Clive, I thought you were making.
He's really becoming upper management. He's taken to this.
That's a Mike the Snake move, man. Woof, right over your head.
Hey, listen, Mike, maybe I was sniffing some
stop stealing Mike's shtick.
Yeah, I'm the oblivious one here.
Mike,
okay, guys?
I'm trying to steal your shtick to be the harmless guy that everybody likes. It's not working.
Well, you got to become a lot more oblivious and miss a lot more jokes.
Let's go back to what WW was asking about. We got to provide some video imaging.
SMP 300, is that the watch that I want? The one without the the helium escape valve?
No, that's the Seamaster.
That's the Heritage. I like the Heritage.
Pro is this one.
Yeah.
So Arch, you got the black dials, which you see right here.
I'd still take the Omega over the
Well,
the
they're all Omegas. We're talking about
the original question was
Very
the original
I know
question
Tudor
was
or Omega, but now we solved that one and we're on. So Arch, white face here in bracelet or rubber.
Yep.
Or black dial bracelet or rubber.
Wait, you're not going to ask him if he's going to go blackface?
I got to tell you, man, I love the white face, but I'd probably have to go black.
Okay.
You always got to get the bracelet because you can go rubber for pennies on the dollar, and then you have the bracelet and the value of the watch is that much more.
Those proprietary rubber straps are so much better than aftermarket.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'll tell you what. We'll get to these
No,
pictures
and
I'll
that
come back to the
strap
super
is.
check. Go ahead.
I've tried it
Hey,
on
speaking
before.
of things, a friend of mine who's got a Snoopy. He got a Speedmaster bracelet put on it.
Mm.
So,
All right,
Arch, what's the final answer?
You know what? I'd go for the rubber. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, honestly,
I'm sorry.
I'm
I like
I'm
the
not a
steel,
fan
but
of this.
the rubber is just so amazing. I love the rubber. Can you buy the rubber separately or not?
I believe
Yes.
you can.
Yeah, but it's a lot more if you do that.
Yeah.
But
It's not cheap.
this particular bracelet is like one of my least favorite bracelets from Omega.
So there you go, WW.
Very dated.
Mark, $20. Just joking, Arch. Love the Pontiff. Love the Hoff and JJ.
Thank you, Mark.
Head up, Arch. Best entertainer on the tube.
Yep.
And then we got showcase watches, £1.79 or 179 Great British pounds. Just sent JJ WhatsApp of AC3 laying on the new carpet.
I think I know what that is.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I knew that.
Hey, since
Hey,
we
we
got
got
a little
Shot wants to come on.
no, he can bring himself
man.
on. He's an admin. He's just
Arch,
sitting in the back.
Arch, if I send you a picture, can you pull it up?
Hey, Hoff, what do you think about this self-fulfilling drama that keeps happening every time Timmy gets a little slow with between O'Sheen, Britt, and Timmy?
Well, I noticed O'Sheen put out a video today, but
yeah, another apology video. This seems to
I
be
didn't
like a
watch it.
shtick that they're playing, like a behind-the-scenes, like what do you a drama, not like a natural drama.
premeditated.
Premeditated, yes, sir. You're exactly right. We're gonna do a little bit more digging, Archie. We'll have some. We'll have some updates on the
We'll
dungeon
get it.
on the drama.
We'll work it out on the
All right.
dungeon. Starchy,
Yes, sir.
$1.99. Archie, how much and how long is the lease on your BMW? Well, he told us it's a 5-year lease already, and
There you go.
Hey, it's a good way to go because you don't have to put a lot of money down, and as long as you stay below their kilometers that they want you to, which I think Archie does, it's actually a good way to go. And then you could roll the equity that's left on that thing into another lease and just worry about the payment. Don't worry about the what you.
I got to tell you guys, seriously, I put 11,000 down.
But that's because you had to pay the taxes too, right? Out of the 11,000, you had to pay the taxes up front.
The reason I paid the 11 was so that I could always walk out of it and not have a negative equity.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
I've never leased,
Archie,
so
if you're a small business and you're able to write off the expenses of a lease and mileage,
Yeah,
and
you certainly can claim it.
yeah, it's a smart way to go because it kind of counteracts
Yeah.
the depreciation. So if
Yes,
you have the ability
correct.
to do that, you got to understand.
Yes.
Archie's just not like a private citizen; he's his own small business. So
Exactly. So, look, with the car itself, I don't have a lot of debts. I got rid of all the consumer credit I had. You know, I had the solar. I had the what else did I have? I had the security screens that cost me $13,000 for fuck me dead. That was a waste of money.
how's the tax bill for December looking, Archie? You going to be able to meet that, or
I sent it a
Actually,
pic.
I've sent them 6, and I've got an installment of $1,300 a month.
a fucking A? You even slow pay the fucking government. I love it.
Well, they let you do that. I had to put down. I
There's
put down
nothing if not
30%.
consistent, Curly.
I put down 30%. Okay.
Good for you.
No, it's okay. I'll probably pay another 6 in December. I'll be.
Oh, and also
we
we saw some shit floating around. Listen, you guys. That was the last tax bill that Archie paid with the payment that he got over that whole debacle with
ER.
With ER and stuff. So you guys listen. Tax bills come every year and they come every quarter.
Well,
and,
actually, in Australia, because I had a big increase in my last income, I had to pay tax, provisional tax, and for tax in advance.
Yeah, there was a question floating around from a few
anticipated.
people. Whatever happened to the payment for your taxes from ER? You already paid those taxes. These are new
Correct.
taxes.
That was 2021.
Yeah, every quarter.
So we just
Jim Wong,
super
$2.
chat.
Same thief, Rob, timepiece, gentlemen, and AC3. That's very unlikely considering it's 2 different countries.
Yeah, we just want to clarify stuff as much as we can. Kill the rumors while they, before
Oh,
they
just I sent you that picture. Showcase.
Oh, thank you, JJ. Holy shit.
Do you remember that when you first got the carpet and you were resting on it because it was luxury and new?
Oh, you need to share this, Arch.
Yes, that's a beautiful pic. I'll just get that. Let me
While
download
Archie
that.
pulls it up, let me just set it up. So Archie gets the new carpet because the carpet beetles were chewing on his toes and he was getting very aggravated. So he decides to splurge and get luxury new carpet. So the first day he gets it in, he starts live streaming and he found it so luxurious and comfortable. He decided to lay on it and take a nice nap while he live streamed.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck? You should
That
have
looks like a crime scene.
Yeah, they should have drew a silhouette around you when you got
Yeah,
up.
they should have taped them out.
Jesus Christ. Look at that.
Archie, I
Look
hate to
at
tell
that.
you, Archie, but you know what the #1 request has been in the chats in the past couple of weeks? For some reason, and I'm trying to go back and catch up on your old streams, but for some reason, there's a lot of people dying for an Archie drunk stream for some reason.
Oh,
They said that they were always epic. They must have been epic drunk streams.
You know what? I'm actually looking forward to that myself, actually. I think we should do that coming
when
up
you
to
have a full
Christmas.
studio, when you have
Yes,
a full
a holiday party.
Yes,
we need to have an Archie Luxury holiday party, and that could be the drunk stream.
I would say when the insurance pays, but that's probably going to be 6 months away.
Yeah, we need holiday 2022.
Well, you know what? For a holiday build-up, we could do a fundraiser for a.
How are we going? Because I'm using my old router. Is it? Are we working okay here?
You're
Is
working
everything
great.
okay?
You're working great, Archie. You
Your
got
video's
sound
a
is
bit
really
choppy,
good.
Yeah.
Attitude
Yeah,
is
Your
I'm
high.
video's
using the
also-
cellular phone for that.
As long as your audio is good, you're fine.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Yeah.
You got good audio. You got a good picture. You got a good attitude. Fuck, your super chats are coming. Your hair looks good. All you need now is a big tub of ice cream and a giant spatula.
Do you mind if I get some ice cream,
Did you
JJ?
just
Sorry,
Go
sorry.
get it. Go get it. Come on.
Curly,
Hey,
Curly,
listen. You have an upbeat reason to celebrate. So
can I have a little bit of ice cream? Can I
Of
get some of that
course,
ginger
yeah.
Only
ice
if you get a super chat. You can't do it for free.
yeah, because the worst is when you eat because of depression or stress. Eating
Yeah,
when you're happy, Archie, it's totally different.
Eat because of money.
Yeah.
Thank you.
JJ,
I'm gonna-
I want to compliment you on defending the good old USA yesterday. You were off the chain. That was hilarious.
Yes.
I was trying to be diplomatic yet angry. It was not easy.
I didn't have the.
No, it
energy
wasn't
to
diplomatic.
engage
It
in
was
that.
more New York. That's what I loved about it.
Come on, guys, super chat. I really want some ice cream. I got.
Hey, guys, come on. Let's see a super chat other than Tanzio. We have a high-octane, high-performance Pontiff is back. We want to see him
I
eat
might
some
sell
ice
this drill
cream.
bit. You know, the burglars
Yes.
left
Yeah.
this behind, by the
We'd
way.
like to see Archie eat some ice cream out of happiness instead of stress and depression. And we got 174 punters.
Here
we
we
go.
go.
39
Showcase
upvotes. Come on,
watches.
Let's kick it up here. We need some fucking high energy
£4.50.
super chats. Oh,
Showcase watches. If you are having a drunk stream, can we invite Zane? AC3 versus Zane was some of the best. You've been too mellow for too long, Arch. We need you back. Thank you. I just
you got a demanding Archieverse. They want to see a
I
drunk
think that's
stream.
$4.50.
They want to see an Archie
I'll be
explode.
back. I'll be back. Let me go and get my ice cream, okay? Please.
Go.
Yeah.
There's on full screen.
Before I do that, do you want me to show you around the studio?
Yeah, show
Yes.
JJ. He missed it. Come on.
I was going to show you outside as well.
Yeah. Come on.
We'll get you full screen, Arch.
Okay, now I'm going to change mics, okay?
Actually, kind of does look like he just shuffled some boxes and papers around.
Yeah.
I told you that's what he does.
But look, he cleaned the cabinets up nice. What happened? How come he's not full screen? I'm not doing anything. There we go. Cabinets came out now. And you know what? Those are high quality metal frame cabinets with nice glass.
Yeah.
It looked like he stole them out of Oxley.
No, it is mentally. He probably had to get that cleaned up. That was probably one of the more important sections.
Arch,
for him.
did you get those out of your high school chemistry lab? Those cabinets?
I have that book. Those are from IKEA. Those cabinets. He said.
Those
his
really?
mic not
They look like
working?
metal cabinets. Oh, he's got the British soldier standing there.
The beef eaters.
God, look at that. That sucks. But Arch, why are you still saving the
Ryobi.
Ryobi box? I don't think he can hear us. Yeah, he's got the headphones up, but
The mugs.
Groundhog Day, $2 American for the ice cream. Thank you, Groundhog. Every dollar helps, guys. Every
Yes,
dollar helps.
very nice Groundhog Day. Appreciate it. All right, we still got a little work to do there.
Yeah, we need a little.
Unless he's storming the beach at Normandy.
Ooh. Well, you know what? That's gonna when he's got a.
See, by the way, take a mental picture when Green Room's trying to say that the paint didn't touch any of Archie's precious books.
Another struck down narrative. That kid obviously has some kind of other income. I mean, he's gone 10 days without a live stream. Obviously, he doesn't need his channel for income.
Oh, wait.
Another super chat.
I can't. Archie, you muted your mic. Did you do that on purpose?
I think he popped his headphones off.
There we go.
There we go. Now we hear.
Now we can hear you.
Sorry. So this was the oldest book. This was my dad's book as a kid. This is the oldest thing I've got from him, and they put glue on it. It's called.
Oh wow! You could buy Barrasso in Australia. That's good stuff, Barrasso.
That's the oldest book. So why would I damage my dad's book? He had that as a kid, and they put paint all over it. I'll show you the studio outside. You want to have a look outside? So
yeah.
Arch, how much to ride that bike?
Wait, Archie, we got a super chat really quickly. Showcase watches, £4.50. For the newbies, do we get a sex grenade and shoe smelling tour as well? I'm still describing it in therapy sessions. Newbies need this and luxury to last.
Unfortunately, they took the shoes.
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get the insurance money. I'll tell you that's not easy. So this is the studio. See, that's the studio.
Oh, yeah, were the bees affected? Pavel brings up a great point.
Okay. But you know what? The thing I don't understand is the garage. This studio is actually locked off, right? So that's exactly. There's a gate here, right? This gate is locked normally when we're away. This gate's locked. How would they get in? They just jump over. But you look at it. The studio is that's where I work from. That's my office. See? It's double brick.
Wow.
And what they did was they just drilled out the lock, and then they drilled out the other lock. Look. So they got
Sliding doors just are not very secure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arch, that's not exactly a security type setup that you got there for sliding doors.
You got to turn those bees into attack bees.
I was thinking the same thing, JJ.
Swarm like
Yeah.
killer bees.
That security door was $1,300 because it's got a special.
Well, Arch, didn't you just get that put in?
Yes.
You should call them up and tell them they suck.
Yeah, why don't you call them up and say it was defeated? And maybe there's some type of money they get back.
I don't think so.
You should threaten to do a review video for them to come out and give you something a little more hefty.
Or to give you to replace it at least. It's a great idea, Carly.
Well, I mean, look, the lock, I've already had the lock replaced. Just out of interest there, where I was filming from before, you don't believe this, but that's all the books. I've taken the books out, see?
Wow.
Are you mailing those to
fella? How much? It looks like I did nothing, but you got to see how many books I removed.
Yeah. And you had to clean those each one by hand.
They weren't too badly damaged. These ones actually weren't too badly damaged, okay?
But it's good to see them in a better location.
Some of them were a bit damaged, but there's nothing I can do about that. So, yeah, that's where I was working from. So I think it was a bit depressing working from here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, you had that couch always calling your name. So don't put a couch in your studio.
No, so I got to tell you, by the way, I had a fan. He sent me some of these lollies. These are delicious. Let's fuck it. I might take one with
Am I moaning when I speak? Fat Windbag Ben keeps going after me saying I'm moaning every time I speak.
Now, what I want to do is, guys, let's go and get some ice cream out of
You got to worry about when he compliments you. Then you know you're fucked.
Have a look. Have a look. There's that refrigerator.
I'm trying, Ben.
Here we go. This is the refrigerator.
The old butterscotch and gingerbread.
Yeah.
You know how long I've been trying to. My wife started. Look at that. That looks awesome.
Shit, someone's already been eating that. I think that was me. Actually.
You must have been sleepwalking.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. That's what happened. I'll just show you the remnants. You don't believe it, right? It doesn't look like I did much work, right? JJ's right. But then you have a look. On the floor here, that's all the paint that came off. It's just coated in paint from those bookcases, you see?
Wow, that looks like at least 2 or 3 books worth.
Yeah, no, it was everywhere. It was just fucking mess. So, okay, let's go back in here. There's the studio. I tell you what. So that's my chair. By the way, my chair's covered too. I didn't tell you that, did I?
Covered from insurance or covered in paint?
That's okay. You just put a couple of T-shirts on it. Be like brand new.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Fuck them. You know what? I fucking hate it, you know? They can fuck themselves, you know?
At least they left the Toyota Mo sign up.
Toyota Mo, grand.
That is suspicious. That's the only thing in the room that hasn't been affected.
Yeah, we got to see if he's got some people in the Australian area.
Yeah. We might need an alibi.
Thank you, Showcase.
Good to see you in the
watches.
studio, Pontiff.
The luxury collapse about the glue.
Hey, Arch, can you switch over to the audio you had before?
Yes. I'll do
Good
that.
call, Carl.
There you go. We have cousin Angelic has joined the panel. How you doing, Angelic?
Good, Curly. Good to see you in the studio, Pontiff.
He doesn't hear you yet. Wait till he puts on his headphone. There you go. Go ahead, Angelic.
Hello, Pontiff. Good to see you in the studio.
Hey, what do you think, man? Just fuck it. You know what? Just fuck it. I had some letdowns last week, right? Oh,
there we go. Oh.
Fuck it. Fuck it. You know that?
Fuck it. Let's go to the gay bar.
How's it taste? Oh, my God. And he's washing it down with a little chocolate liqueur. What is it, Arch? What liqueur is inside the chocolate?
Lagerwulen 15.
Oh, you got to bite. Hey, Archie, you got to bite the tip off, drink the liqueur, and then give it a lizard lick, and then just pop it in.
Whack
oh,
it
is
back.
that right?
Yeah, there's liqueur inside, right?
Yeah.
They were big in the 70s, those things. They were huge in the 70s.
Hey, Archie, don't forget, your camera's not working on your laptop. The camera's in there. You go. Beautiful. What kind of liqueur is in there, Arch?
Whiskey.
Oh,
Lagavulin 16.
Oh my God! What a great combination! Chocolate, whiskey, and butterscotch ice cream. Arch, stop looking at your camera on your computer. It doesn't work. There you go.
Carly, I think he's probably just looking at something else that he's doing.
No, he's looking at the screen and he's got his. There you go. I know what he's doing. Who's this?
No, hang on.
It's Tanzil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tanzil?
Tan the man.
What's up, boys?
Hey.
Spots in the Lagavulin.
We got a full panel, Arch. Look at this. Full panel for the Pontiff.
Full panel.
Oh, looky, $10 super chat. Hang on.
And an incoming super chant from Hans.
Hans needs and toes.
This one's for Hans.
10 euro.
Oh, all right. Hold on.
10 pounds.
Knees and toes, 10 great British pounds. Hoff, Reed. K. Billy's Super Sounds of the 70s weekend just keeps coming on with this little ditty that reached up to 21 in May 1970, the George Baker selection, Little Green Bag.
I got that CD always ready to go, Hans, Knees and Toes. Dun, 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 dun. It's a good, great.
Is that from Reservoir Dog?
Yeah.
I got something special.
Let's see what you got this special. We're having a special kind of a day. What is it, Cousin
At
Angel?
the church book sale when I voted. You want to see it?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
When I went and voted, there was a book sale at the church and I found a special book.
Oh, you found a special book? Let's see it.
Okay, ready?
That's right. There you go.
I can see you voted for Dan Andrews.
Let's get back on.
Hey.
Archie, that's the one trip I made today out of my house was to go fetch some ice cream because I was out.
Fuck it, you know what I mean?
There is, you know what? That flavor doesn't exist in America. I was looking for my wife. She saw it. She goes, butterscotch and gingerbread are those are two of her favorite holiday flavors. Doesn't exist. We got shit ice cream here in America.
You know, it's called Dulce de Leche. They call it Dulce de Leche now. Oh no, Scott! They don't have gingerbread here. Not in America.
That's what I'm saying. That's my wife's two favorite flavors around the holidays.
You know,
I would try an Asian grocery store. They usually carry flavors that other people don't.
I sent that bowl to Bunny, and Bear and Bunny sent me this cool shirt.
Bear, what are you making, bowls now? Are you gonna make balls?
I made a wooden bowl just as an exercise on my lathe, and Bunny liked it, and Bear said, "Bunny likes that. How much, Mike?" And I said, "Bear, I can't charge you."
What do you mean by bowl? Like
a bowl, like a bowl, like
a fruit bowl, a cereal bowl.
Oh, okay.
Like soup bowl.
Never mind.
It won't hold water.
You were thinking to smoke weed out of, Curly, huh?
More like a candy bowl.
Super chat.
Super chat. JL, what's the rate to permanently de-rent someone on this channel?
What?
$100. $100.
That's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
For the record, I didn't vote for Dan Andrews.
Thank you.
Claude, that you?
Yeah. You want to see my cup? Yeah, that's me.
$100 to de-wrench.
There's been a porn bomber, so everyone's on
we got to give the rate for wrenching somebody. Is it the same thing? $100? That should be more of a premium, right?
Bear didn't like the idea of selling wrenches.
Because then they could do too much bad.
Fuck.
Supreme, where did you get that from? They're expensive, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. I mean, probably. I got it. A friend of mine works at a company.
Nice.
Wow. By the way, half those shoes you gave me are incredibly comfortable.
I told you, once you break them in, it'll be a game changer.
Oh.
I
What
love
kind
them.
of shoes are they?
I got him a pair of Ultra Boosts, Adidas, like running
Mhm.
shoes, but they feel like you're walking on a cloud once you break in. They're a little tight at first. That's why I had
Yeah,
them go
they
up
are
a
a little
size.
tight, aren't they? That's exactly it. They're a little tight.
At
But
first,
once you get
yeah.
them on, you think, fuck.
That's why I told you, like, don't freak out that they're a size 12. You want to go up a size.
How much are you getting paid to eat that ice cream, Archie?
$2.
No, he got $20 super chat, so he could eat it all the way down to the bottom. Plus, we're celebrating today.
Yes, this is his
So it
first day
doesn't look
back.
like I did much work, but so much books needed to be moved.
Yeah.
It's not the work, Archie. It's your attitude that matters. That's all that matters. You could fucking live stream from a cave, but as long as you got the right attitude, nobody cares.
Yeah.
You're the
Arch, I
star,
think you
not
should
your
get a-
studio, Arch. You're the star, not the studio.
You should get a small dumpster and just dump it all. Start fresh.
So some of that stuff I got to sort out as my tax records.
No, because the burglars destroyed all your tax records. Right?
I kind of like the distressed look of the drapes.
Rancher, I didn't hear him respond, but
Well, how about one drape's perfect? Like the drapes on the right look great, and then on the left, it's like a hurricane went through.
Archie, the burglars destroyed all your tax records, right?
Yeah, of course.
You could only be so lucky. Yeah.
I could have swear I almost heard.
Pavel,
be honest with you, those
$4.99.
tax
How much
records
for
are
Hop
actually
to take off the
deductions. I need
cap
those,
for the rest of the show? I don't know, Arch.
Well,
Hey, I don't want to force Hoff to do anything he doesn't feel comfortable.
I don't
Well,
mind
money
taking
has
off
a
my
funny
hat.
way of. It's got to be a lot.
Valid, $1.99. Bringing in money to breakfast and you give me the books. Wait, did I fuck that up?
Probably.
Bringing money to breakfast and you give me the books. You give me books.
He really wants those books, man.
Yeah. Tanzil, $5. Moritz Grossman or Gold Sub? Gold Sub, Gold Sub, Gold Sub.
In the air.
Spike you, Timmy. Spike you.
Archie, $10. Really de-wrench permanently someone for $100? I think you missed the word permanently. Oh, permanently.
Yeah.
Arch,
no.
I thought you
No,
don't know for permanent. Everything is in a state of flux.
No. Let me jump in here. What he meant was de-wrench someone permanently for a month. And that's from the beginning, the middle, and the end of the month. Now, if you want to de-wrench them again next month, it's another $100 permanently.
Hey, listen, we're a capitalist.
He read it as per month.
I have a feeling that Archie runs a capitalist type of business. So whatever the cost is to de-wrench, that's the same cost to get the wrench back.
But keep in mind, Arch, you might
There is
want
no
to think
permanent
about
in a
that
capitalist
number
society.
hard because it could be someone that.
Let me talk to Bear. Let me talk to Bear.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Man down.
I gotta put that back in the freezer. I'll be back.
Wait. Let's see it. Let's see the inside.
Tell us.
I want to see if
Let's
you're
see
the kind
the
of guy that
inside. We
leaves
want
like
to see
a,
the
I want to
progress
see
you
if you're the kind of
make.
guy that leaves like a quarter-inch of milk and puts it. Look at
There's
that.
2 scoops left.
Oh my
Come
god.
on, finish that shit. What is this?
That's like leaving a quarter-inch of milk in the gallon and just.
The
Man, you killed that ice cream.
reverse
He killed
spoon
it.
Arch.
He killed it.
Reverse spoon it.
Look, Archie, it's well proven that ice cream kills COVID.
Yeah, Archie, I don't think you could do a one-time payment for a permanent. You know, it's always got to be
I'll be back in
flexible.
1 minute. I'm gonna put this away.
Oh,
It's like anything else. You got to work
is
out
he getting brain
the
freeze? What's
particulars.
going on with him?
He might. Who knows? Hey,
Always tough.
Hoff, JJ, this is pretty good. An hour and 15 minutes. He hasn't laid down or gotten distracted.
Yeah.
This is pretty good.
Well, he did leave twice already.
Yeah, and his
Yeah, but leaving's
spirits,
different.
spirits are definitely markedly up.
The first time he left, he Gonzo streamed the leaving. At least you know he didn't
I can,
disappear.
I can appreciate the exercise and the balanced breakfast.
See, this is the problem. Bear could control the show by himself, but when he can't, you need 9 fucking guys on this panel.
Fucking hell.
Do it,
I know.
There's 10 people here.
huh?
Got a full house.
Is there 10? I didn't
Yeah.
even know. I didn't even know. Oh, we can't even get some. Hey, Hoff, I'm gonna have to jump off in about 15 minutes, 10 minutes, because I got actually people staring at me, wondering what the fuck I'm doing here. They're waiting to eat
We don't
some
want to blow
fucking
your
dinner.
cover.
No, they're actually waiting for dinner.
You have people over for dinner right now?
Yeah, I got my neighbors, but they don't pay attention to me. I'm like one of those dogs that nobody fucking pays attention to. Hey, Angelic, I kind of feel how you feeling, buddy. It's just like I'm oblivious. I'm invisible, Angelic.
Yeah, I'm invisible these days.
All right, so Angelic, here I'm going to put you full screen. What's the story with the book?
I just found it at the church sale, and I thought, yeah, I want to read that. It's be cool. Looks really good.
You know, you might be a little disappointed when you read it.
Why? I think he was a wacky character in private, wasn't he?
He was a hell of a general.
Yeah.
But
I'll show
you know what?
Rancher, you might like.
Let me guess. Was it Ord Wingate? Oh, MacArthur.
Yeah.
And you know what he said about MacArthur? You know what he said about Eisenhower? He said he'd make a damn good president. He was the best clerk I ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good. Number one.
You know the good thing about MacArthur is he had Patton under him. It's kind of hard to not look good when you got a guy like Patton running your troops.
Marco checking in the chat.
I have to agree there.
Hey, shout out! Look at that! Shout out to Marco Ferrante.
Hey, man.
You're talking like World War I, right?
What's that?
No, World War
MacArthur?
No,
What are you talking about?
World War II.
He wasn't. MacArthur was Pacific. Patton was a European. He's literally on the other side of the planet. What the hell are you talking about?
That was MacArthur.
It's a joke.
You know what, Curly? I'm gonna jump for 5 minutes. I'll come back before you're 15.
All right, buddy.
I got something I can knock out in the meantime.
No problem.
All right, Marco.
Or we
also
talking
frees up a slot if you want to jump on.
Or were you talking about Eisenhower?
I don't know what I'm talking about, Clyde. Let's just drop it. But politics don't do good on these panels.
Yeah.
You might be right. I might be Eisenhower was World War II, right?
Well, they're both World War II, but actually they're all in World War I, and MacArthur was a brigadier general in World War I, and Patton was.
Who was Patton always butting heads with? I thought he was always butting heads with MacArthur.
No, MacArthur was butting heads with everybody. Patton was butting heads with Mark Clark and Eisenhower.
And the British general, what's his name?
Montgomery.
Okay. I stand
that
corrected.
movie Patton's pretty good with George C. Scott. Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
Who hasn't?
Yeah, it's pretty old, but it's really good.
And we have another super chat from our show sponsor today, Tanzil Azari, $5 Canadian. Curly, thoughts on Gringa doing the nomadic review for the 600 GBT? You know what? The only thing I watch about Gringa is when she gets into a drama with O'Sheen, and I believe that O'Sheen is orchestrating the whole thing.
Oh.
Other than that, I don't. If I want to watch a watch review, I don't know what a 600 GBP is.
It's Great
British Pounds.
Yeah, so apparently O'Sheen set that up and got her the $600 contract.
Oh, so she's. Oh wait, I gotta understand this. So Tanzil, go ahead and explain. What is she charging? 600 British pounds?
Apparently the watch brand paid her to do the review and she didn't do it, or she took a long time to do it. She hasn't done it yet. So it's been the whole beef with O'Sheen. Apparently he set it up and he was calling her out for not doing it and all that shit. So Archie said he wouldn't do anything unless it's Seiko for at least $1,000.
I got a funny feeling that this whole drama is being orchestrated by the fucking New York grifter himself, O'Sheen, between Gringa himself and Timmy. We got to do a little more digging and a little more research and news of drama to come. Drama to come.
Save it for the dungeon.
Yes. Fella, $2 American. Seriously, can you pick out some nice PPP and a Patek Philippe and Rolex books for me? Hey, fella, how about this? How about you buy Archie's slightly used and patina Louis Vuitton boxes and maybe he'll throw in a couple of books for a bonus. How's that sound?
I think
or you could email him and discuss
See, the
it
problem
personally.
is, I don't understand, fella. Is he trying to be? I don't understand it. The freight would kill it. The freight costs.
The shipping.
Exactly.
Well, he'd have to pay for the shipping.
Yep. It's called shipping and handling on purpose.
Archie, what's your email?
ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com.
ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. Very easy. Send them. If you're serious, send them some emails. He could send you some emails on what he has, and you guys could work it out.
Look, apparently he's going to meet Archie in February, so he wants to either pick them up when he meets.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Fella's from Australia, but he lives in the US.
Oh, were you aware of that, Archie?
What's that?
Fella's going to come visit you in Australia.
Well, look, we could work out some price on the books there, but they're not going to be. I don't think the fella's a hard guy to negotiate with. How much? I just can't see this being an easy sale.
Haggle like a bitch.
I got a bad vibe with him. I don't even know if I want to sell.
So he's creepy. He creeps you out then.
Sorry,
he's a little creepy.
He's okay, but
he's
I don't know why.
Lunch.
Well, hey, you know what? You could do like the Craigslist thing. Negotiate over the phone.
Look, I tell you the truth. If the books are going to be so cheap, I might just give them away to other people. That might be better for me spiritually.
Give it to a charity. Write it off, Arch.
Hey, Arch, you could always do a stealth negotiation, sale with
Mr.
him.
GMT, how are you, man?
Good, brother. I thought I'd quickly come on. I've got a few things I've got to do, but I thought I'd come on and show my love. Awesome to see you in your office.
Is it getting better?
It's getting better, brother. Definitely getting better. So happy for you, man. Things are going back on track, and that's what we all want to see.
Well, look,
we want to see you back. And not only that, your spirits are high as well, which is great. I'd love to see that. That's what your channel needs. It needs you to be there. It needs you to be at that high. It's awesome to see.
Yeah. No, I understand.
Hey, Arch, you know what cheers me up?
What's that, man?
Come and get it! 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 You won't regret it in 2022 at Tip Top Snack Bar!
Opa! Ella now, boys. Opa!
I was fully expecting Archie to have snuck off by now during the break.
GMT's positive attitude is contagious.
I'm a little disappointed.
Man, I love you guys, man. You know that. I want you to be happy. I want this thing to succeed. Man.
Arch, what a great way to spend the Friday. You got a full panel. You're back in your studio.
Arch, check your PayPal.
It's like I'm having dessert before my dinner.
So much, guys. I appreciate it.
We're almost we got some nice upvotes going. If you could keep the upvotes going, and we could get over.
Thank
100.
you, Mike the Snake. Mike the Snake.
Oh, Angelic eating French fries is McDonald's fries. That is not good.
Are those freedom fries?
Oh,
freedom fries.
Angelic.
What are you saying? Thank you me for?
$7. You sent me a super chat. Thank you so much, man.
Oh yeah, PayPal.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm sorry I haven't been sending them. On
Mike, you don't need to explain nothing. I love you, man.
No, Mike, I just quick question for you. What PayPal did you send it to?
I don't. I've never sent to PayPal. I don't PayPal. I do send PayPal. I don't super chat. Sorry.
What PayPal did you send it to?
I sent it to
ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, your ECG is a flat line.
Sorry, man. I got PayPal and
Super Chat mixed up.
Super Chat's mixed up. I don't super chat. I only PayPal.
That's a good, because that way you don't give squat to Google.
Exactly.
ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com.
Thank
You know,
you,
I'm
guys.
firmly
I
convinced.
appreciate it.
I'm firmly convinced that giving to ArchieLuxury, the people on this channel, giving to ArchieLuxury makes the world a better place.
Thank you, guys.
You still want the bluesy Arch?
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Seems to be a lot of stuff in the grey market. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, people are getting out a bit, I think. It's just, look, I don't have a lot of money at the moment, if you can understand. I'm waiting. The insurance is not exactly forthcoming, so I've just got to wait until my money comes in. I got to, you know, it's.
Have they given you an ETA on that?
No. We'll just wait and see. I can only try my best. You know, Mr. GMT, I can only try
that's it, man. And you're doing a great job, man. Don't ever forget.
We have a super chat from the show sponsor today. Tanzio, $5 Canadian. You want to read it, Archie? You want me to?
Hey, Tanzio, he's a great guy, you know.
He's one of the OGs.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Read it, Arch.
Here we go, Tanzio, $5. What the fuck is the point of putting a display case back if they're going to hide half of it with a Bond hologram graphic on the back of the SMP? Good question.
That's not true. That. Like, everyone's like simping over this watch, and I'm like, back. Like, I just don't.
Very gimmicky, I think, this one.
But all of them are, JJ. Like, I haven't, outside of the No Time to Die, honestly, like, I haven't seen a Bond watch that's ever been desirable or not tacky. Like, I just don't.
Yeah.
The worst one, I think, was the one with the 007 on the edge of the second hand, like the counter.
Oh my god! Yes. Oh my god.
Hey, how come they don't have a video of the back of that watch in action, JJ? Have you seen one?
I haven't seen a video.
They say that center part is supposed to spin while the watch is going. I haven't seen a video on it. This is about that new Omega, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Is it just a spiral drawn onto the rotor?
All right, wait a minute. I'm detecting a little distraction here, Arch. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Okay. We just want to stay on track. We want to keep the high octane going.
I'm just trying to set the camera up. That's all.
Yes.
Yeah. That spiral looked like it was either painted onto the clear glass or it was connected to the rotor.
No, it's part of the rotor, Mikey.
So it just spins with the rotor. So
yeah, but it's funny they haven't had a video of that watch in action yet.
Yeah, I think it would be really great for this channel. I think if maybe Tanzil and Jen maybe engaged in some couples therapy and counseling and came on together again as a couple like they used to.
Get Jen on he's not gonna come on, man. Like, he messaged me, I don't know, like last week saying, "Oh, I've been on for the first time in like 4 years." So yeah, I've been trying, but he doesn't want to come on.
All right. Sad.
What's his reason? He doesn't want to come back on? What's the
I don't
reason?
know. He's always traveling and this
It's
and
domestic.
that.
I think there's some domestic violence, guys, between us, but you know, it's just.
I think he's traveling, and you know, he's just.
It was actually really good to see him on. It brought back a lot of good memories.
I think he's a little rusty from streaming. He's not used to
Mike,
the
do you have the keys yet? Are you an admin yet or no?
No, not yet.
Mikey, put
I
your
don't know.
email address. Put your email address in the private chat, and I'll do it now.
All right.
Oh, great. Archie Huff is back. I got to jump off and have some dinner. If you're going to do
no worries.
Start a dungeon later on. We'll see everybody on the dungeon.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Arch. Good to see you back. I'll be watching while I'm having dinner.
Take care.
See you guys. See you, punters, everybody.
See you, Curly.
Yeah.
See you, Curly. Arch, I just did so. But I'm going to need some instructions. I'm going to need some instructions as to what to do. How to operate
No
this
problem, sir.
new power.
Ranger.
What do you got there, Mike?
What's that?
He's got the keys to the
That
kingdom.
you need instructions for.
Oh,
I'm making him an admin. I'm making him an admin.
Yeah, so I can fire up
Mikey, it's done. It's done, Mikey.
Okay, cool. So does that mean I can start the Archie show or the dungeon?
It means you can either you can start any streams and you can end the stream. You got a bit of power with that.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to be careful, Mike.
Log off and log back in because it may not just automatically do it.
Okay. Well, I promise not to
That's okay.
misuse my newfound powers.
That's okay.
I've had a wrench and never used it. Although I've been tempted to once or twice, but I refrained. It is nice to have though. It feels good to have it in my back pocket.
Mikey, with great power comes great responsibility. Remember that, yeah?
Yeah.
Like if you want to ban me, I won't feel bad. Don't worry, you can ban me.
No, I'd never. I don't think I'd ever ban anybody. I think the worst I would ever do is probably time somebody out, if they're like really, super out of line on me personally, and that's about it. Or, like super out of line, in obvious ways that require it, and in that case, there's probably 10 other people with wrenches that would probably step in and do the same thing before me, but with admin rights, I'm able to start the show if Archie's not here, or start the dungeon if Archie's not able to. And I don't necessarily have to be there the whole time, I don't think, but I can start it up, fire it up, and keep things going. So I'm happy to help.
Archie's super chat.
Let's go.
Super chat.
The Reverso Tribute Blue Dot. Ooh, that's a nice one.
Thoughts on the tribute. Reverso Tribute Blue Dot. I love it. I like all the Reverso tributes. I had the black one.
Well, you said
tribute to 1931.
You said you were thinking of getting another one, right? So
I think they're great watches.
But which reversal would you get? Because you were talking about you were thinking of replacing, the one you lost.
You know what? I gotta wait and see when I'm ready. Okay.
Hold on, let me see if I can add. Which one, Tanzil? Is it this one?
The first one, the third one.
Yeah. Right there.
Yep. Sick.
Yep.
Prices are not too out there, and they're making some in decent sizes now. They're
making some in decent sizes now.
Yeah, when I first looked at my first Reverso 10 years ago, I just was like, "Oh, well, this is way too small for me." And their Squadra is their automatic line, and they're fat and square, and so they're just out of the picture. But since then, they've come out with a number of models that were quite a bit larger. And they're not huge or anything, but they're a rectangle watch, so they're long and skinny, but definitely would be befitting my wrist much more so.
I got to be honest with you guys. The thing I'd say is with any of these Reversos, you got to buy it secondhand. You can't buy reverse. Yeah. I'm not going to pay fucking stupid. They don't give much discount. JLC's gone really shitty on the discounts, but you know what? You got to buy sensibly because a lot of this stuff, it tanks.
Yeah, and second dial's beautiful.
Those are
JLC though.
Arch. Those are Cartiers.
Yeah. Cartier. The whole watch thing is shit at the moment. The prices are ridiculously high.
No. They're ridiculously high if you're buying. They're ridiculously low if you're selling.
Yeah, you're right.
What have I done?
If only we had someone to champion the cause of the collectors community to go storm the Bastille.
Yeah. Hey guys, I just gotta take this camera off. This phone is.
Oh, you want me to kick it from the?
No, that's okay. I'll exit out that way. That's okay.
Hey, I'd like to say good evening, everyone. Good evening, gentlemen.
Hi,
Good evening, Crappy.
And Rancher.
Hey.
Hey, Crappy.
Love your avatar.
Yeah, that's the new avatar.
Holy shit, we had some great super chats have just come. Some PayPals come in. Thank you, guys. I really do appreciate it. I decided to just move back in here, you know, in holy shite. We had some big supers. Look, thank you so much there. We had
Make sure you don't
amazing
dox
super
anyone.
chats. Yeah, I won't dox them, but we had JL super chatted. We had some amazing super chats have come in there. Nazawin, he super chatted. Paul K. Clem for the ice cream fund. Hey man, thank you.
Yay.
Thank you. What a cool guy. And we had Mikey as well. Mikey's always a loyal guy. And I love Mikey to death there. So I'd say thank you.
ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. That way Archie gets 100%. He doesn't have to split diddly squat with Duo.
Hey, Hop, I've got a question for you. Have you ever eaten a whole quart of ice cream in one sitting?
No.
Of course he has. Every man has.
I'm not a big ice cream guy, but I've definitely eaten a bag of chips in the sitting.
All right. How about
If I did that, I'd just
how about
eat-
Rancher?
I'd eat it.
Rancher, you ever eaten an entire quart in one sitting?
Sorbet, yeah. Raspberry sorbet, I can't. Oh,
Raspberry sorbet. Well, that's
raspberry sorbet.
Yes. I agree with you. I'll be back.
If I did
gotta
that,
go
I'd
and
be
charge my
shitting
phone.
out 10 minutes later.
Did you read that last super chat?
I didn't say I wasn't. Now, did I?
Yeah.
You can pull up the watch off while he's gone. So
All right. So we got a reverse. So
this is actually a really nice one. Jim was
Anybody
like,
that blue one was beautiful.
yeah, he went to Switzerland when he was
anybody who wants to buy a Reverso, you know, the customers who they're really selling them to, they don't even think about buying pre-owned. They just buy it and enjoy it. They don't care about pre-owned. They wouldn't bother buying pre-owned because they're very, very, very rich. They don't go to Chrono 24 and negotiate and haggle like a bitch. And
well, not only that, like the selection of reversals on pre-owned isn't very good.
Yeah, they just, you know, Paul McCartney goes into the boutique. He says, "I'll take that one." He doesn't say, "Give me a deal, asshole."
Yeah, you don't see too many of them stocking it.
Tanzil, is this the one?
This is not it. Just Google exactly how I wrote it. Reverse tribute to 1931. Special edition Rouge. We have to put the Rouge because the red's important. Yeah.
I don't know. To me,
how do we spell Rouge?
Rouge.
There we go. Ah, very nice.
Yeah, it's that one.
Like Khmer Rouge.
I really like their duo time that has the dual face. Yeah. It's kind of like having a GMT almost, you know, or just two watches for different moods, you know.
What do you guys think about the Reverso that has the steel back? I feel like it kind of defeats the purpose. I like having two faces, but I understand the concept of the watch is to protect it during polo matches. So I guess the steel face is like that has to like crystal.
Well, mine had an open case back on the Grand Calendar. That was pretty cool. You got to see the movement.
Yeah, some of them have that,
cool.
and if you do have a silver or a metal case back, I think it might be a good place to do an engraving if you were giving it as a gift.
Like right here.
Yeah, something like that. Otherwise, it is kind of, while there's so many variations of the Reverso that, you know, you can have so many different things on the other side. A solid case back's kind of boring on a Reverso. You know, like I said, unless you spoof it up with an engraving or something. I would rather have an open case back or a dual face or something with a different complication on the other side. You know, I've seen some that didn't necessarily have two watches, but the other side had like a power reserve and a date, and a couple of other complications on the other side. I'm not sure of the models and stuff.
Why do people buy a Reverso, which is designed for polo players back in the Gatsby era, but they never even have ridden a horse, let alone play polo? Why do people buy a GMT and they never leave their hometown? Why do people buy a dive watch and they never even go in a swimming pool? Why do people go buy the moon watch and they're afraid of an airplane? And on and on.
They don't even go to the moon.
Yeah, by the moon watch, they don't even go to the moon. Yeah, I get what you're going. I get what you're going.
Aspirational, Crappy.
What if some people buy a nice watch and never leave Portland? Who knows?
Well, so first off, they have to get a nice watch. Then they can leave Portland.
It's funny, Crappy, because I get that question a lot in cars. I used to have a Porsche GT3 RS, and people are like, "Why did you trade that for? Why did you go into the Lamborghini from that?" And I'm like, "Well, fuck! It's not like you're going to be able to use all that downforce. You're not driving 300 kilometers an hour or whatever, how many miles an hour that is, all the fucking time. On the street, it's just regular 911."
All right,
yeah, you can only go so fast in traffic.
Oh, Curly, why do highly educated men come to the dungeon, Crappy? Rancher, why is that?
I got to pee.
Oh, I see.
Lopper luxury.
Mm-hmm.
Have you spoken to Doc since you made the Lopper Association?
Yeah, on his show yesterday. He was totally unaware of it. So somebody put up the photos both side by side. Was that you, Huff?
Yeah, I tried to on that emergency stream he did that night.
And then when he saw them side by side, he had no idea about the Lopper. It never occurred to him. He had no idea why people were walking the other way when he was walking down the street.
I know, that was hysterical.
God, yeah.
I know, talk about self-awareness.
Jesus.
So what happened to the name Crappy Watches and Cheap Whores? You just changed it to Crappy Luxury. What happened?
Who's that? Otan?
It's me. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought the Crappy Watches and Cheap Whores had played out. And after about half a year, I thought, well, I'll change it.
I just assumed the whores got more expensive.
They got, not only did they get more expensive, I was making less money. So they were out, even the cheap ones. Right. Yeah.
So what else, boys? JJ, the Sermit is boring for Tim. The Sermit is boring.
Well, hey, to each their own. I didn't find it boring. I just found the clasp a little too hefty. I preferred the Hulk, so I kept the Hulk and shipped it off.
It's weird. I when I first wore it, I felt the same way, and then I have a Hulk, and I went back to it. I'm like, I kind of like it, but I don't know. It's weird. It's like whenever something's new, it just looks weird, and it just feels weird, right?
Is the Sermit a maxi case?
Yeah, it's the new version, right? But it's not like this.
41.
Or is it 41? Is it 41? Okay.
41. Yeah.
Okay.
It's 41. I kind of like the Hulk to have the beefier lugs. It kind of looks stockier, like a Hulk should. And I found the bracelet more comfortable. So, plus I just feel like the green dial is more special. Rolex green. They were just too similar to keep both. I just yeah.
I got my heart broken by a green failed watch green Sermit deal. And so I'm not hot on green watches. But that's just a personal thing.
But Mike, when you see the Hulk in person, I felt the same way back when I got it, I think it was 2014. I didn't like it in pictures. I saw it in person when it hits the sunlight. Oh my god, that dial is something else.
I did see one in person. I ran into a guy at 7-Eleven near my house, and I said, "Wow, nice Hulk." And the guy's like, "Really? I got this a few years ago." And I'm like, "Did you realize that watch, what's going on with Rolex these days?" And he's like, "No." And I said, "That watch is probably, this is maybe 8 months ago. I said, that watch is probably worth 25 to 30 grand. And he's like, no way.
What sort of watch was this, Mike?
This was a Hulk.
Fuck.
I think that was a really good time to buy a Hulk.
He didn't realize that, he bought it a few years back. And paid. He didn't really go into. We didn't go into detail. It was in passing. But he'd paid very much less for it, and was very pleased and walked away very pleasantly surprised and happy to know that his watch was worth what it was, and was going to go home and check immediately. So hopefully I made his day. But yeah, green's cool. Green's cool. I think
I have a sermon. I enjoy it, but in fairness, it's the only Submariner I have. So
yeah, I think that
I do love the green though.
If it's the only one you have, then like it makes sense. But it's like when you have that, and you have the regular, and you have the Hulk, and you have everything, then yeah, I can kind of see where someone's saying, well, there's not a lot of variation.
Totally.
Well,
I have a question for Tan. Tan, for a guy who owns a Lamborghini and then, or at the same time, a Ferrari, what would be the next brand going upwards in that kind of car?
Very hard to say, because when you go up a brand, it's like triple the money.
Yeah,
you're talking about like Pagani's, Koenigseggs,
like pure custom supercars.
Yeah, Bugattis. Like that's like it's like in watches, right? You got Patek's, and then you got Harry Voutilainen, right? You got
there's a few in there that are not like huge jumps in price. Aren't there? Like I can't think of the name of it.
Are you thinking of Toyota MR2 in yellow?
No. And the name is slipping my mind right now. But they've got a car out now. It's a hybrid. And
Rimac maybe. Remac's
they made the F1 or the
well, McLaren made the F1.
McLaren.
No, McLaren's at the same level. If you're thinking of like the big three, like
the newer McLaren.
Yeah, when Archie used to talk about the holy trinity of watches, you got VC, Patek, and AP. You got Lamborghini, Ferrari, McLaren. Like that's kind of like the big three.
Yeah,
right?
But McLaren is right in the same price ranges as those three. Like, and then you go up into the Pagani, Koenigsegg, and then 10 other brands like that you can't. There's that one that Arab guy had made just one of that like is insane.
Bugatti.
What about the McLaren Sienna? Is that that's kind of the flagship McLaren, right?
The McLaren Senna is like, that's the upper echelon. You're thinking like a comparison to like the LaFerrari or the Porsche 918 Spider. Like that's their halo car, you'd call it, right? Cool car. I have a buddy who just got one actually, and I was on one of the exotic rallies with him in the summer, and I kind of asked him, like, why McLaren? Like, he's got all this money. I'm like, why? He's like, I just can't play the Ferrari games. It's like, it's literally the same as Rolex. He's like, there's just a bigger fish in Montreal that like will get whatever allocation that Ferrari is going to give. So he went the McLaren route and he bought two McLarens. One of them he put like $100,000 paint job on it, special edition paint, and that got the attention of McLaren in Woking in the UK, and he requested to buy a Senna. And it's a bit different in cars where like you're a lot more in tune with the brand. The brand deals a lot like the brand talks to the dealer. The dealer says, hey, we got this customer who's really good and we want to give them a special car. And then he was able to get an exposed carbon Senna like a few weeks ago. Yeah,
and probably colored exposed. So he's able to choose what color the carbon is.
And these guys, a lot of these guys, they drive their cars. They don't like, and it's the same thing with watches, right? Like you see in this day and age now, it's like everybody wants a slider. Everyone wants a watch with no scratches. It's like,
shit.
People don't wear their shit anymore. People don't drive their shit anymore. It's like, I drive my car all the time and I wear my watches all the time. I'm like, what the fuck's the point of living, guys, if you can't live? Like,
I live right next to Sears Point Raceway, so I see a lot of the crazy cars when I go there. I see. Funny enough, I see a lot of the Bugattis, the Chiron and the
those are very nice cars.
The Veyron. The only problem I have with those things is that they sound absolutely horrible. They sound like shit.
Well,
they make this grumbling growl.
Yeah.
that just does not sound good. It sounds horrible. It sounds absolutely horrible. And out of a car that can do 230 miles an hour, you expect a screaming 20,000 RPM, crazy motor or something out of it, and instead you have this torquey V16 or HW16 engine, Ford quad turbo, but it has no sound. It has no sound appeal.
Like
about
you're
it.
describing how people feel about Rolex, right? Like people are like, "Oh, you're spending 30K on a Hulk, and you can't see the movement, and that movement is so utilitarian. You should buy a Maurice Grotzman, where the fuck that brand is called." Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's the same. It's the same thing.
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, I'm just talking because I could never afford one of these cars anyway. So that's, just my beef with Bugatti. They're incredible cars. They're amazing cars. I was actually able to sit in one. The guy allowed me to sit in one and
Holy
go
shit,
vroom,
Bugatti.
vroom, vroom. Yeah,
Was
he
it
let me
nice?
sit in his Veyron. Oh, it was incredible. It was absolutely insane. But when he drove off, I was just like, ugh.
Hey,
Because
a
the
guy-
sound was just so absolutely.
The customer who spends a couple $1 million on a Koenigsegg or something like that, do they go to the drive-through Jack in the Box and eat in their car?
You'd be surprised. A lot of them do actually.
Yeah,
Really?
some of
Now,
some
when
of
they're
them might
opening
have
up,
trouble
when they're
getting
opening,
through.
when they're opening up the little ketchup packets and it goes spraying all over their dashboard, do they, because they're so incredibly wealthy, do they just go fuck it and buy another one, or do they bring the car to the cleaner detail?
They just trade the car in and get a new car.
Yeah, no, usually you'll get your interior ceramic coated, so that shit will just come off.
But a lot of those cars, the doors open up in such
Whoa,
funky
whoa, whoa.
ways that they're
Interiors
not.
get ceramic coated?
Yeah, you can do a ceramic coat on leather and Alcantara. Incoming Archie video on how to ceramic coat your interior, guys.
And then they give you a warranty. Any spills, rips, or anything like that, you get replaced from.
Yeah, it's interesting.
So even if you spill over your Diet Coke,
I spilled like a Red Bull or something like that in my car, and it just like if you spilled water, like it'll just beat up like it was a regular ceramic coat.
What if you spill an AM/PM super tanker Coca-Cola?
I think it'd be all right. You just slurp it up, crap. You just slurp it up. Take it like a man.
Slurp it up. Okay, right.
Archie, do you care about sound in cars, or you don't care? You just care about the drivability?
Hey, you know what? I heard this actually. I got to tell you seriously. I used to say, "What the fuck do you need a fancy stereo for? The engine is all the sound you need." But I got to tell you something seriously. Now that I got the BMW, which has an amazing sound system, well, amazing for me. Okay. I fucking love having sound. I love having fucking Spotify. I love 80s music, man. 80s. Funky music. Funky music style council.
So you started
Play that funky
music in the car?
music, white boy.
And there's nothing like going for a drive yourself with the stereo at 10. You know what I mean? I remember one time me and my son were going somewhere and he was fucking really annoying me. I pulled him out. I said, "What the fuck you got in your pocket? Put it out." And I remember for the next 10 kilometers, I had the stereo at 12. And look, one thing I will say is I think a good stereo I think a car is a great place for a man. You just got your own time.
Yeah. Yep.
It's, what used to happen. This is why people used to smoke is so that they could step out of the office and have
Get
3 minutes.
Me time.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well,
I always say to people, they talk to me when I'm smoking, like at work or outside my building. I'm always like, "You're ruining the zen. Get the fuck away from me. I'm killing myself for a reason."
Talk to me when I'm on work, when I'm on the clock.
Well, you can laugh about that stuff until the consequences catch up with you. And they
Clyde, did you repair your MR2? Did you get another one?
I got another one.
Wow.
I got to tell you something. For all the jokes about the MR2, I had an MX5 Series 1.
How did you fit
called
in
a Series?
Holy fuck.
A Series A. It's called a Series A, right?
MX5.
It was a 1990. And they were a 1.6 liter double overhead, just a small engine. But with the MR2, it's not about a huge donk. It's the fucking dynamics. It's like a go-kart, man. 'Cause
It's
it's-
mid-engine, right? It's a mid-engine.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like
it is.
Lotus.
Yes.
It's kind of like what Lotus does. It's all about the balance and the handling. Low center of gravity.
Low
Fuck,
center-
they're fun. You know that
That's-
they are fucking fun.
Yep.
That's Lotus's mantra is you know, they don't build high powered cars, but they build very, very lightweight
To increase
cars
speed,
that are
take
well
off
balanced.
weight.
Yeah, there's only two ways to go faster: is either lose weight or gain power. And you know, first thing I did when I got my BMW was hack off the 75-pound muffler off the back, and put straight pipes on it because it's twin turbo and with 2 catalytic converters, so it's still quiet even with no muffler. But I lost 75 pounds off the car. That's a big deal. And you know, when you build a race car and you start pulling all the stuff out, you end up with about 300 pounds worth of shit. By the time you get done pulling all the sound deadening and the seats and the carpets and the interior and the door panels and all that shit, there's 350 pounds worth of shit in your car that comes out to make a race car.
Here we go. CB, $10. $10. Cars are for ladies. Real men like the Snake and me ride. By the way, I got a friend of mine, motorcycle. We got the sucker horn. Is this the real sucker horn?
AC3, can you check your phone? I've got a message.
Hello.
G'day, Archie. How are you, mate?
Oh, it is the
Wow. Hold
Are you back in Oz?
Yeah, just got back last night, Arch.
Wow. Hey, I'll give you a ring after the show. I was going to have a bit of a chat to you there.
No worries, Arch. No worries. Just popped in to say g'day.
Yeah, great to see you. Great to see you there, Sucker Horn. Great to see
need
you,
to
man.
chat about a couple of things, Arch, but still to pop in and let you know I got back and say g'day to the guys.
Safely back. That's good to see, man. I'm really, really glad to see it, man. That's fantastic.
You heading off to Bangkok yourself soon?
I'm not sure at the moment. I'm just dealing with a few things, and
No, I think he's going to Thailand.
yeah, no, we'll see how it goes. We'll just see. I just dealing with a few things. I'm trying to get the studio rebuilt.
Yes, certainly.
So I got a few.
AC3, can you please check your phone?
Sorry. Yes, I'll go and check my. Because I got the phone on charge in the other room because I was running the camera and it basically died. Is someone trying to ring me?
Yeah, someone wants you. Yeah, I think someone wants you. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries, Arch. I'll speak to you later on then, mate. Oh, Archie's disappeared, has he?
Yeah, he's disappeared.
And he's gone.
Just check his phone.
Oh, no worries. I'll wait until he gets back.
Hey, Tin, what do you think about the Urus?
Super chat.
Yeah, we'll grab the super chat, then I'll give you my feed on the yours.
Is it Pavel?
Yeah.
Pavel Sucker Horn has emerged refreshed. Good day, man.
Hello, Sucker Horn.
G'day, how are you? Who we got there? I can't recognise the voice.
That's Mike.
It's Mike. Yeah, g'day,
Mike,
mate. How
Mike
are
the
you?
Snake. Yeah. Hello, buddy. Here.
Hey, John. It's Angelic. Hey, John.
I will expose myself. Hello.
Oh.
G'day. You've been looking after Arch, mate. Good on you.
Thanks, man.
Good
The
on you, mate.
Lamborghini Urus.
Good on you.
That's a contentious one. Like,
yeah,
you know,
What's
like
that?
it's like your G-Wagon, right? Like a lot of people are buying them just for the flash and just to show off and stuff like that. Like you got an RS.
Oh yeah, they really are.
Yeah, I actually recently drove in an RSQ8 and really liked it.
Yeah, I would say save the extra 100 and some grand and just get an RSQ8. To be totally honest with you, I'm not a big SUV guy. Number one, I don't really see it.
Me neither. But that one I fell in love with. I love just the way the Q8 kind of rides.
Are you talking about a G-Wagon, the Mercedes G-Wagon?
No, I was talking about the Lamborghini Urus.
Or
like
the Lamborghini. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Ferrari came out with a P12 in their new SUV, but like it looks like trash. So
is it a formidable? Is it a formidable 4-wheel drive car?
I mean, none of them are really meant for off-road.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, some of them are. I mean,
interestingly enough, Mike, the Huracan's making its final edition as an off-road vehicle. They're calling it the
Like a rally.
Yeah, it's like a rally car. Because Porsche just did the 911, I think, Dakar, which is their version of a Safari, I guess. And then
they made one a long time ago.
They did. They just remade one that they're selling now, and then Lamborghini's Huracan. They're making the Scorado, which is a like 4-wheel drive car.
Wow, amazing. That would be an interesting car to see all raised up. It has to be raised up. I mean, they can't have it slammed on the ground and be rally.
Exactly. No, it's
but that must be a very interesting car. Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of cars, I've got to go fire up my Jag. No,
there you go.
Go fire up, get that going. You know,
Nice. What color, Sucker?
It's maroon. That Damson color, the same color the royal family uses.
Oh wow, very nice.
You know, I've always respected Jaguar. You know, the story goes that Enzo Ferrari, when they came out with the E-Type Jag at the car show, the big car show, Enzo spent like 4 hours just staring at it. Then he went home, and then he came back out with a new design that was front engined and was similar to the E-Type. He was so inspired by it.
He called it the most beautiful car in the world.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The last car Enzo Ferrari designed was the Jag Sports. 1989 Jag Sports was the last car Enzo Ferrari designed.
Well, Ferrari, I mean, I think the most beautiful Ferrari ever is the P4, P5 race car. If you want to pull that up, that thing has just about the most sexy lines. There's a McLaren that looks just about the same, but I mean, it has just the most round, like woman's body lines. All the most beautiful cars in the world have the shape of a woman's body, by the way. I mean, you know, if you take a step back and think about it, you know, look at the old Corvettes, you know, the Stingrays.
Yes, yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. Forgot what I was saying.
Talking about a good sounding car, a friend has a Jaguar F-Type R.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds really nice.
That's
well, the new Jags, you know, have V8s and you know, with a nice exhaust system.
Hoff, I don't know where you live.
I think
but,
they'd sound pretty good.
Your Jag's just like glorified Fords, really.
Yeah, this one sounds like a Maserati.
Yeah, the
really
V8.
sounds tough.
They do sound good. I was on a rally with somebody at Tail of the Dragon in North Carolina, and
I live in the New York City area.
Oh, New York City. Okay, yeah. So I was at Tail of the Dragon earlier this year, and someone in an F-Type R was trying to keep up with the Porsches and the McLarens on the Tail of the Dragon, just ripping it. And yeah, just like, you know, it's a 3,000 pound boat, you know, trying to rip with like Porsches, and just understeered, hit the side, and just whole side was fucked.
Where did Clyde go?
I don't know.
He disappeared, did he? It's like it to him.
Yeah, I think he did.
This was
Gentlemen,
you and your Jag were in a rally, and you smashed the side of your
It
car.
wasn't me. No, it wasn't me. It was someone who was on the rally with me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they smashed up the side of the Jag.
Oh man, that's sad.
You'll have to excuse me, gentlemen. I'm going to make a move. I'll check you soon.
Take care, Sucker.
Take care, guys.
See you, John.
Good on you guys. Take care. Okay.
Mike, have you ever been to Tail of the Dragon in North Carolina? It's like Tennessee, North Carolina area. It's in the Smokies.
No,
it's a famous motorcycle.
It is.
You know, have to ride road. There's also something similar named something similar to that down in Southern California as well, I believe.
Okay. They have
I'm looking at this now. They do a Rennsport rally there as well.
Oh yeah, like dude, it's 311 curves in 11 miles. Like it's it's technical. Like you're doing S curves, you're doing hairpins.
Is it a hill climb?
It does go downhill, and then when you drive back up from the Fontana Dam, it goes uphill.
Hey guys,
okay.
how are you guys going here?
How are you going?
I'm good, Arch.
We
Talking cars.
we don't have many hill climbs in America, but hill climbs are really popular in Europe, where you just race from the bottom to the top of the mountain. And
well, you got Pikes Peak.
Yeah, Pikes Peak is kind of an example of a hill climb, but that's the most famous one in America. We used to have smaller ones here locally, in like on this Indian reservation up north from me, where my friend used to race his car, but they stopped it 20 or 30 years ago. And hill climbs just they're not really popular in America.
I think in Pennsylvania they have a big hill climb culture.
Yeah, I did
too.
a couple runs in Pennsylvania. They got some really nice roads. When you get into like the twisties in Pennsylvania, it's pretty fun.
At least in California, man, it's just hard. You got so many regulations and rules and
oh man, try going to Virginia. Like that's where it's like no radar detection.
Yeah.
20 miles over is an immediate like reckless driving.
Okay, guys, I just want to let you know, I just removed one wrench. I was paid a lot of money from a couple people. I'm going to talk to Bear about it, but look, I don't want anyone to attack Hoff. Hoff is my friend, okay? I love Hoff.
Why? What was going on?
It's just some nasty comments. But, you know, sometimes we all have bad moods, okay? And I got to tell you, I love all you guys. You guys stick by me. I've had friends who have deserted me after the robbery, okay? I'll be honest with you. I've had friends who have left me, okay? It's not because they were involved in the robbery, but they're just scared, okay? And I really do need a lot of people to help me. I need some support because I'm kind of I'm down myself, okay? I'm not 100%, okay? So I don't want to lose anyone.
I hope you're not angry with me, Arch. I haven't been very well, all right? Sorry.
No, I'm not angry at you. Why would I be angry at you? I love you.
Oh, I just haven't been very useful lately, that's all.
It's not about being useful. Don't relax, man. You're a great guy.
All right.
I love all you guys there. And I got to tell you, man, it's just, you know, there's just a lot of stuff going on. There's always people worse off than you. I'm going to tell you something. I got to go and see a friend today, right? And I was supposed to see him last weekend, but his only child decided to sort of take some pills, and I'm not going to say any more because I don't want to highlight it, but there's always people worse off than us, okay? And I got to tell you, you know, I've lost a lot of money. Yeah, sure I have, right? But you know what? I can rebuild the money. Someone who's gone, if your wife or your kids are gone, it's fucking tragic.
It's sad when your friends leave you in your time of need. As soon as something goes wrong, you see who your real friends are.
Well, that's exactly right. That's when you find out who your real friends are. Archie, some super chats lining up. CB,
$20. I haven't left you, Archie. I love you, Archie. Thank you, CB.
And we got Tenzio,
Tenzio, $5. AC3, how much would Squally need to pay you to spruik their brand? The problem is, if I spruik their brand, I lose my credibility, see?
So not
That's
600
the problem.
pounds. So 600 pounds wouldn't do it.
You know,
So
so
in other
probably have to be at least $700. Okay?
So it needs to be retirement money.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys. It's I had quite a bit of money came in to remove a wrench. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to talk to Bear.
Arch, I think you got me in more trouble now. It's okay.
It didn't
By the
come
way,
from
Fats,
you.
I could not care less what you say about me. So it wasn't me, my friend.
Yeah, I got to say, you know, Hoff is, you know, I tell you what, Hoff, that was a great time we had in America, man. That was so cool, you know?
Absolutely. I thoroughly enjoyed
loved that. Even getting lost with you, with that fucking stupid...
So, Tenzio, you'll appreciate this. Archie had me drive my wife's car because it's the same exact Beamer he has. So I drove in to meet him, and I put in the GPS how to get back to his hotel because I was driving him from Luger's back to the hotel. And then halfway through, the directions keep changing. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I didn't realize in the car, Archie's leaned over to talk to me. His hands are flailing as he's telling these stories.
It's gesture control.
He's setting off the gesture control in the navigation.
Archie, did you go to any strip clubs in Vegas?
No, I didn't. I went to a show, but I didn't go. Yeah, I had a great time. Vegas was amazing.
The Wynn Hotel is excellent. I love the Wynn. It's an awesome hotel.
Oh, the Wynn was surreal. It was surreal. But you know what?
There's a strip club near the strip called Spearmint Rhino. After you get the super chat,
yeah, that's a good one. Arch SR Bell.
SR Bell, $2. AC, would you let Mark Goldberg mount you raw 150,000? Probably for 150. I want money up front, but how do we do this shit? How do I make sure I don't get ripped off?
No problem. Have Mark
on the dresser.
No problem. Have Mark give me the money. I'll hold it for you till after the deed.
All right. So Spearmint Rhino, very famous. It's a very famous strip club that a lot of celebrities go to. So the strippers always have good stories about celebrities. And this actually happened, I don't know, maybe like a week or two before I went in. And they were like, Mike Tyson was here a week ago or whatever. And he showed up in the strip club with $2,000 worth of $1 bills. So obviously all the girls are getting excited, like Mike Tyson's got all his cash. So Tyson goes into Spearmint Rhino, takes a photo for Instagram, obviously with like the girls and the cash. And then after the photo's done, immediately takes the cash and just leaves. And he's
what a schmuck move. What a schmuck move.
And then there's another one where they were like, they told me that Drake, I don't know if you guys know Drake. Archie doesn't know who Drake is, but Drake is a Canadian hip hop artist. And apparently he goes there. And, he's always surrounds himself with really thug types and whatnot.
An entourage.
Yeah, his entourage. And then apparently he only drinks white wine spritzers, some really girly shit. So
who's the celebrity?
Drake.
Never heard of him. What does he do?
The world's biggest rapper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would celebrities in that at that level?
Did he do your car? Tanzil, did he do your car?
What do you mean by do my car?
He's a rapper. He raps cars. What did he do yours?
That's all he means. Music, not a rapper. Not like that. You got a super chat. That's $5.
Sorry, super chat. P. Klein, $5. Arch. Serious question. Do you still get enjoyment out of doing your live stream other than the dollars? I love the live stream. To be honest with you, without the live stream, I think I wouldn't. I'd be fucking super miserable.
You probably need therapy.
That place, Spearmint Rhino, they have more girls in there than guys. And it's like you can walk in.
The only problem is, Tanzil, you realize the price of those women there, right? It'd be cheaper.
Well, that's top of the food chain for Vegas.
It is. The cover is like $50, I think. And if you take the limo,
the chance of getting a hurricane than actually spending the night there.
Well, Archie, you go in with 10 guys, and you're at either a bachelor party or whatever. You go in with 10 guys. And the amount of girls that are there, literally, you're gone. They're all the guys are all gone in separate rooms. Within 5 minutes of you entering the place, it's the sharks there.
And they know how to work you.
Oh yeah.
For spending that amount of money, why not just stay at your suite at the luxury hotel and order up a few women? I mean,
yes, that's a good point.
I don't get it. Why would you go to a cheap
crappy? After 1 to 2 to whatever how many dances you do, it's that's the next question. It's are you staying in Vegas? Are you staying with anybody? That's always a question. Are you staying with anybody else? And you can't say yes, because if you say yes, then they're just not interested. And if you say no,
but you don't even have to go to the strip club. You just order up a few super choice.
But you're not getting the same level talent.
What?
You're not getting the same level of talent.
You're getting better. You're getting the creme de la creme of the highest level girls out there.
Maybe the dusters sitting at the slot machines at 3 a.m. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, well,
guys,
whatever.
I got to shoot off, guys. I can leave the stream running, or I can end it. What would you like me to do?
Your call.
Eat another quart of ice cream.
Sorry, guys.
All right, we could tap this off and then start dungeon up later.
Okay, man. Guys, I just want to say thank you so much. I'm actually seeing my friend who's got a few issues himself. So I promised I got to go and see him because he's I promised to do it. Guys, and I don't want to overdo the dungeon because I put a lot of effort in to get the room ready, and I know it still looks like a pigsty, but believe you me, that was a lot of work.
Looks
Archie,
great.
You're streaming out of it, so every day is going to be progress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Guys,
you're
I love
today.
you all.
Today you were markedly more upbeat, and we can tell that you're healing. Your spirits are better. Your attitude's better. We love you, man. And
Yeah, I think it's better to be in this room here. The room really means a lot to me, so that's important. Okay, guys, I'll be back tomorrow. Super chat. P. Klein, Archie, I'm not considering price thoughts on the annual calendar 5205 as your one and done. Archie, not considering price thoughts on the annual calendar as your one and done. Paddock, 100%. I love the 5205. That's the annual calendar with the sculpted sides.
Better one, yeah. I would take that over
gorgeous watch.
I would take that over the
actually, I could do that as a one and done.
Yeah, I would take that over the I would take that over the 5396 or the 5146. That's for sure.
Yeah, I totally agree. Okay, guys, we'll be back tomorrow. I love you all. See you later, guys.
See you.
See you later. See you later, everybody.
Later, everyone.
Have a great night.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.